Hello guys, welcome back to Herky the Cavalier's channel. I'm here today with Herky and Milton. Herky is down there and Milton is right here, and this is a little update on their LUXATING patella. So we are filming this video in Cavalier's new office. If you missed our previous video, it was a really fun one. It was an office tour sort of done in Vogue's style of 73 questions. We had a lot of fun with that video, so if you didn't check it out, I'm going to link it up there and down in the description box below for you to go check it out. But it was a really fun office tour where we answer a lot of questions about Cavalier, about the girls, about the baby and everything. So it's a really good video and I highly encourage you go see it. So today's video is going to be very casual, just sitting here to give you an update on Herky and Milton's LUXATING patella. We've been getting a lot of questions lately, I don't know if it's a coincidence, about the girls' LUXATING patella, what we are doing to manage the symptoms and all that good stuff. So I thought I would just do a dedicated video on the topic. So let's backtrack a few years, shall we? A few years ago, we went for a routine checkup with Herky and Milton, and the vet told us that Milton had a LUXATING patella. She was a general practitioner, so she referred us to a specialist to go confirm the diagnosis and also to get an assessment of what we should do. And so when we went to book an appointment with the specialist, Dr. Rebecca de Arbern-Parent, you've probably seen her on our channel before. She was so sweet, and she also examined Herky at the same time. And going into that appointment, we thought maybe Milton had one LUXATING patella, but getting out of that appointment, we found out that Herky also had a LUXATING patella and Milton had two LUXATING patella. So it was very devastating news for us. But the good news was that there was no surgery required. And if you missed that video, I'm also going to list all that good stuff up there for you to watch. It's really fun vet consultations that you can watch. Of course, that doesn't constitute a consultation on its own. And if you do have any concerns with your own dog, you should still go consult a vet. These videos don't mean that if something works for Herky and Milton that it's going to work for your dog as well. So I highly encourage you, go consult your own vet if there's something that you're concerned about. So the good news with Herky and Milton was that they don't have any symptoms. So if it wasn't for the fact that that vet told us that Herky and Milton had a suspected LUXATING patella, we would have never known. Their gait was normal, the way they walked was normal, there was no limping, there was no pain, there was no yelping, there was no discomfort or anything. So for that reason, we had opted to not go for surgery, and they were pretty low grade. Herky was a grade 1, Milton was a grade 2 on her right patella, and on the left I think it was a grade 1. So it wasn't really severe. Of course, if it was like a grade 3 or grade 4, and if it was something that was affecting their quality of life, affecting the way that they walk, they jump, or anything of the sort, we would have considered the surgery. But since it was a lower grade and it wasn't affecting their life, we didn't want to put them through surgery, and with 8 weeks of no activity whatsoever, that was going to be way too hard on them and on us with our lifestyle. It's not a financial question either for us, because as you know, we are also on pet insurance, so it would have been covered. Just for their quality of life and for the fact that it's a very invasive surgery, I didn't want to go through with it. And what we did decide to do is do regular checkups with the doctor, and so we still do our yearly checkups with the vet to see if it gets worse or not. And we also do daily supplements. The supplements we use are TheraPet Organics Joint Chews. We've been talking about this brand for years, so you're probably familiar with those supplements that we take, but we still gave those on the daily for Herky and Milton to manage their joints. I don't know if it makes like a huge difference, but this is what works for us. I'm also not saying that if you have a grade 4 LUXATING patella, that if you take the supplements, it's going to revert back to normal. Absolutely not. This is something that can just help manage a condition that you have, but I really don't think that it can reverse a situation. So where are Herky and Milton now with their luxating patella? We just had a checkup with the vet and she was not concerned at all about the fact that the patellas had changed or anything. So I'm gonna say that their patellas are still the same as they were a few years ago when they were diagnosed. They haven't gotten worse. The girls have not experienced any pain or limping or anything of the sort. So they're still in very good condition. I'm going to say good condition. It hasn't gotten worse, and I'm going to say it's just stable. So I'm going to hope it remains that way. We did not go for surgery. We will not consider surgery until maybe something else happens or if it gets worse at some point. But for now, there's no surgery that we are anticipating, and we are still managing with joint chews only. I hope this answers the questions you might have had regarding Herky and Milton's luxating patella. So this is an update on that condition. I'm very happy that the girls are still very healthy and they have no hard murmur. Their luxating patella is something very mild and very under control, so I'm not worried about it whatsoever. But if you have any questions about that, please leave them down below. We'll do our best to answer everything. As usual, if you're new to our channel, welcome. Welcome to our little YouTube family. Don't forget to subscribe. Thumbs up this video, it really helps us out. We love you so much, and we'll see you soon.